Now welcome to our 12th session, and as we are working on this session, we have got that Unity has been updated to 6.3 version, and we are building all our future lessons and tutorials in the latest Unity 6.3 version. Now in this version, we are just going to learn about how to update Unity versions as new versions are released. And when you update the version, you already have projects that have been done in the previous version, and you have to also update every project to the new version. So in this session, let us see how we can migrate the Unity profile project that we had created in 6.2 version to 6.3 version. Till now we were working with Unity version 6.2, and now it has been updated to 6.3, and constantly Unity gets updated. And to keep our Unity up to date, you can install the new version side by side, but if you have any space issues, you can open your file explorer, then come into your control panel. I will choose small icons here, and you have here programs and features. Click on this, and if you scroll down, you will have your Unity installation here. So right now, if you scroll down, you can see Unity 6.2 version is installed here. I will select this and click on uninstall. It is asking me, or do you want to completely remove? You click on S, and now you can see that Unity 6.2 version is getting uninstalled. Now you can see that Unity 6.2 has been successfully removed from your computer. Click OK here. Now I will come to the installation location. That was, if I click in this Explorer, come into this PC, and in E drive, in Unity folder, I had installed this 6.2 version. If I can safely right click on this folder and click delete. I will now come and launch Unity Hub, and as of now you can see Unity 6.3 LTS is now available. I will come into installs. So now I will click on install editor, and I am going to select 6.3 LTS and click on install. Now again I will switch off Microsoft Visual Studio Community 2022, and remember to enable Android support, iOS support, WebGL, web build support, and Windows support. These four are compulsorily required, but right now since I have the space, I have enabled everything, and you can see around 35 GB will be installed. So now selecting all the options, I am here going to click on continue. Click the tick mark here to accept the license agreement, and click on the install button. Now you can see here, if I click here, the download progress has started, and you have to wait a few minutes for this installation to complete. Now you can see that the installation is fully complete, and in the installs you have Unity 6.3 LTS already installed. Now coming back to the projects folder, you are now going to see an yellow mark next to Unity profile. This is because this was actually created in 6.2, but 6.2 has been uninstalled and we are working with 6.3. In that case, we have to come to editor version here, and I have to select here 6.3 version and click on open with 6.3. Right now I will just cancel this. If you are continuing from your previous session, then directly you can launch this project and start working on it. However, if you doesn't have this previous folder, and if you are starting fresh on this 2D essentials, if you come into your YouTube video or in your e-learning content, if you scroll down in description, if you click on more, you have one Patreon link here. So if you click on this link, this is going to open the Patreon page. You have one file, Unity profile 2D essential start.zip. Click on this to download. Once it is downloaded, you can just right click on this and choose extract all. Now you can see that this folder has been unzipped, and if you open it, you will have all the Unity files here. You can come back to Unity Hub, and you have here add. Click on add and choose add project from disk. Now you come into your Unity project and select this folder, Unity Profile Programming Essential Start. You can just double click to open it and click on open. it is going to warn me that it has been created in 6.2, but I have 6.3 version. Either you can install the old version, or I am going to select this new version and choose the option open with 6.3. Right now I will cancel this. I will also remove this from my project list, and because I already have my previous project here, so I will click on this Unity profile, choose the second option installed 6.3 version and click on open with 6.3 version, and it will give you a warning to change version. You can just click on change version here, and now this project will be open in the new version. So it is asking me for some firewall permission. Click allow. You will also get project upgrade required. So you can just click continue here and upgrade this 6.2 version project to 6.3. Now when we migrate our project from older version to newer version, if you come into the console window, we are getting a warning saying that the input manager, which is marked as deprecation, means this actual old input manager will be depreciated and removed from Unity over a period of time. So it is asking me to use the new input system package. So if I click on this new input system package, it will open the documentation of this new input system package. Actually in Unity, if you come into edit project setting, here you have this input system package, and we are getting this warning. If I come into player setting, in other setting, if I scroll down, we are using here active input handling. We are choosing both, saying here the input manager is a legacy feature and not recommended for new project. For new project, you should use the input system package. However, here one of the scene is using the old system. That's why I have used both. So when we create our projects in future, we have to see that we create it only with the new input system package. So because of this, we have a warning, and since it is a warning, you need not worry. This is not going to obstruct our game working. So now I will close this. I will come into the console and clear this warning. With our project file ready, let us start working on building our 2D game from our next session.